Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, ARZ-R.Nelson. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Jose Siri, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ball.
Outside, and that's ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Kicks and fires. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 5th in home runs in the National League right now. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Siri on at first, nobody out. And a foul ball.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carroll ranges back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Juan Soto.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Fought off foul. 1 away with a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch
Ball
misses
2.
there, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Wow, nice play. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Alonso, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Two out, space is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. Out number 3. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, NYM-S.Manaea, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ildemaro Vargas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Right through there. Got him. One away. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Save at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Next pitch is outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now and watches strike one. And there's a foul ball. Carroll on third with 2 out. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. High fly ball out into left center field. Taylor makes the grab. And the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Nelson back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Gurriel handles the chance.
Third baseman,
and now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-1 down. And strike 2. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though. He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Brett Beatty. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Pavin Smith. And that one fouled off. Manaea ready to fire now. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Vientos makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Gurriel. A little bit low.
No, inside.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Back to the mound, he's got it. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, center fielder,
Randall Grichuk now. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Swings through that.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there. On the ground, right side. Smith takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Kevin Parada up now for the Mets. He was late there. Strike 1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That to right. And a quick out, number 1. Now up next for Arizona, Jordan Lawler.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, Lindor. The throw to first.
No, he's out.
Now 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin.
So the lineup flips over. This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
He's
in
out.
time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Lindor.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Curve in the dirt. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Line drive. Whips it to Smith. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He swings and fouls one off. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. That's way outside. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
2-2 the count.
That one out to right. Carroll. And he makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ildemaro Vargas. Line to left. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Marte, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. And downstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Nelson back to work. This one in the air right field. Carroll sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Fly to left his first time. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Left fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to
2
say
strikes,
he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Pavin Smith. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Inside, just missed. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Sliced hard but foul. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. And they had their first hit since the first inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man at first, 1 away. That's towards center. Siri in position. 2 down.
Now batting, The catcher.
So up next, Gabriel Moreno. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Lawler stands in now, looks at that one inside. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Gurriel, the lead runner at second. Moreno at first, 2 out of the inning. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Top 6 at the plate. Kevin Parada. That one almost got him. That one the other way. Smith. And he takes it himself for the out. So digging in, Jose Siri. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. ARZ-R.Nelson won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Outside low, ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And the 0-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lawler. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Nice work from the snake pen there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And fouled off. Strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1.
Damn.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Soto on a dead sprint, racing back, makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
So now the DH spot, Ildemaro Vargas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
This one in the air, center field. Series sizing it up. He's got it, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. The left-hander on now, A.J. Puck.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Jeff McNeil stands in. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Martinez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. That's down and
ball
in.
3.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now here is Mark Vientos. Foul ball there. Puck goes 6 feet 7 inches, 250 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Misses the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. That's out to center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Starling Marte. Runner on first with one down for him. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1's the count.
McNeil leads off first with one away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second. Oh, but he can't stay on the base, and they get him with the tag. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kevin Parada.
0-1.
On a line. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in the desert, here's the 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
The 0-1. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around third. He's safe. We're tied at 1.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Inside corner for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Gurriel gets a piece.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep them.
Now this one gets through. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
With the go-ahead run at third, here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Moreno in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gurriel at second. Moreno over at first with 1 away. Struck him out on the foul tip.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Gurriel. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Martinez.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
So back to the top of the order. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. There's a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This one in the air. Suarez under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's in there for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Juan Soto. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Lindor the move. Got him swinging. Go to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Ildemaro Vargas. Holmes back to work, and that's off the inside edge, and that's ball 1. Ripped on a line to center, and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Well, these Diamondbacks, digging into their numbers, have to be happy.
What a stop. Off balance speed. There's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 3. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the slider just misses. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Toss to Alonso, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kevin Ginkel.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Alonso in the box, lays off for ball 1. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Hit in the air, center field. Grichuk gets there. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Vientos, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Ginkel is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.